God placed Adam in the Garden of Eden to tend and keep it, but the devil used the most cunning among the beasts of the field, the serpent, to deceive Eve. He used the serpent because no other person was permitted in the garden except Adam and Eve. Then the serpent said to the woman, "You will not surely die, for God knows that in the day you eat of it, your eyes will be opened, and you will be like God, knowing good and evil." Genesis chapter 3, 4 and 5. As Eve listened to the words of the devil, God's word stopped affecting her. She eventually ignored God's warning and ate from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. She then gave the forbidden fruit to Adam. He ate of it, and his relationship with God was severed. Adam was the only unique being in the universe that had a relationship with God. Other creations, including the pre Adamic race, just needed the sun and rain to live. But Adam needed more than just the physical provisions. He needed the life that only God could provide. The devil successfully separated man from that provision. Man was now destined to enter into hell with the devil because he was separated from the life of God. The devil's success and utter failure. The devil succeeded in his short term goal. However, his success was short lived because his utter failure just had begun. God told Adam, "But of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil you shall not eat, for in the day that you eat of it you shall surely die." Genesis chapter 2, 17. This verse is a prophecy that if the first Adam eats of the tree, then the last Adam would eventually die. But the death for Adam was not a physical one. Adam did not physically die when he ate the forbidden fruit. He actually lived for more than 900 years. The death was actually an eternal punishment, where Adam's spirit would suffer in hell. However, Jesus suffered and died on the cross before Adam's eternal suffering started. Remember, Jesus is the Word become flesh. His suffering in the flesh can eliminate man's eternal suffering. As a result, through the death of Jesus Christ, the verse above was fulfilled. Christ had no sins, but he suffered and died like a sinner. Since Jesus suffered and died unjustly, he was due to receive compensation. He chose Adam's spirit as compensation for his loss. Because Jesus died a sinner's death, Adam was able to live again through his compensation. If man already received the eternal punishment before Christ came, then how could he be rescued? For this reason, Christ came in time to redeem man from sins through his blood. After Adam sinned, God prevented the way to the tree of life. If we ate from the tree of life while remaining in his sins, then man would have to be separated from God's life forever. So even if Christ were to die on the cross, man would still be lost forever. Thus God prevented man from eating from the tree of life after he sinned. The moment Adam ate the forbidden fruit, the suffering death of Christ was affirmed. The moment Christ's death was affirmed, the destruction of the devil was also confirmed. The devil successfully tempted Adam to eat what God had forbidden. But the devil had no idea that what happened in the garden was connected to the death of Christ. The devil only wanted Adam to suffer eternally, yet when Adam fell, the death of Christ on the cross and the annihilation of the devil were also established.